Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Hogwarts Legacy. It took me just a minute to remember what word I needed to say there. Anyway, we are going to be attempting to play this. Also, I think my camera is a little out of whack because I smacked it with the microphone the other day. Unintentional. Also, why do I not seem to be filtered? Anyway, while I address that, for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, I think we are ready to roll. Whee! Sorry, just trying to recalibrate my calibration. I don't like having auto exposure set because then when I'm back up here and everything changes a lot and it's autofocus is okay. And the dumb thing is the Windows controls the windowsing. I also don't like the auto white balance because it changes everything. Give me a green hue. Outside all summer long, guys. Somewhere in between slightly pale and kind of puce color. Mega. Right in there-ish, I think. Yeah. It'll work. I hate that I have to adjust this all the time. I'll download a different software to manage it. I would, but I don't want to. Okay, so we are going to be playing this. Last time, which you guys were here for, because I streamed it after yesterday's stream, a very large portion of the stream got completely muddled together, and the audio somehow was like 3 minutes ahead of the video because my CPU was maxed out and then my GPU rather, which is weird because the 1660 Ti isn't a bad GPU. I think it's a 1660. It's a GeForce GTX. I'm pretty certain it's a 1660. Anyway, that's not really the discussion. So, I'm gonna have to be monitoring that. If anybody happens to be watching and noticing that things are scrambly or I'm desynced, let me know, please, because I can adjust it eventually, or we can do something different. So, but without further ado, this here, and then I can keep an eye on my specs as we go. We're going to load back into the wonderful world that Lucia Random is adventuring through, and we'll see how things are going to go. I did intro, right? Yes, I did. Yeah. So we're looking at about an hour and a half, 2 hours today. I thought about going long because I'm off tomorrow from second job. As vacation, and but I don't think I'm going to, not this first day. So Professor Fig's classroom, and more so his office, is well known for being obnoxious, but I adjusted some of the
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
I adjusted some of the settings to try and make get less obnoxious. And it seems like we are okay.
Lumos.
Leviosa.
Reparo.
Here. Potato. Revelio.
Okay. So if you were with us last time,
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
that's awful for you. If you were here last time, you would have witnessed our adventure in Hogsmeade, and that was fun. And we beat up a troll.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Just a couple.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
Yes.
As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite.
Can set somebody's
But
clothes
before
on
we get
fire.
started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Crossed wands, that is the secret
If
dueling.
only a new student were to
thing.
help me with my sad predicament.
Or maybe it's something else entirely. Open the door. Thank you.
Revelio. Potato.
Lumos.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Okay. Appear to have gotten my magic stuck and myself. Where on earth am I? Ah, indeed. Thank you, let me jump there. Cool.
Attention, fellow artists.
Well, the frog freed me from my trap, but
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to talk to him.
Can I help you?
Lucan!
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Sure.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step
Not
into the
paired
ring?
with Sebastian. Okay. Sebastian. I'm ready.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Subarashi. Oh, sorry.
We'll
What?
make you regret signing up.
All right. Come on.
That's all you've got? Cindo!
What?
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Sure, why not?
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
You're better than that! Leviosa!
Forget how to dodge. There we go. Get barreled. Yay!
Big hits that round.
I figured out how to win.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
I was doing solo. Oh, great. Now there's colors I have to keep track of. Bro, what? Wow.
People can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
That was
The
rough.
other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
I'm not concerned about gobstones. Practice around its spell combination.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Nice.
Ready to have a try now?
Yanks.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That's it!
Prepare. Leviosa.
Excellent fall!
Leviosa.
You'll get it! That was something.
Leviosa. Prepare.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio. Accio. Prepare. Revelio.
Argyllshire. Green and black gray.
Revelio. Lumos. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio.
This is weird. Clearly this is a glitch or something. Maybe not.
Reparo. Leviosa.
Apparently the first time I've been over here. Oh, that was on one of them. Okay, let's do it's the Quintiped, isn't it? Quinta something. Ooh. Spider, but I think we left the spider on the other one.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo.
Snake dragon. It's like a hydra.
Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Definitely a long way.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such...
Might some kind soul help me?
Reparo. Leviosa. Protego. Leviosa.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Spells. Oh, there's
Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
and I proceed to fetch the table.
Reparo. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Reparo. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it? Excellent defensive skills.
Incendio. Heal. Lumos. Heal. Incendio. Reparo. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Oops, take it.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Incendio. 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 Reparo. Incendio. Reparo. Incendio.
Books in the way? No matter.
Reparo. Accio.
Careful now. Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
It's decidedly inconvenient. And
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
just making sure we're staying stable, because peaking a bit on CPU and
Incendio! Reparo!
big. Oh no, I broke it.
Reparo!
Where's Professor Ronan and how is he making those comments? Let's go find this Sebastian feller. I'm gonna get a snail, aren't
I? Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Yeah, not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Okay.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
And that is a prefect.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now.
Disillusionment
There's a spell you should know.
Yay!
The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Sorry for the latency, we're lagging a bit. We're maxing out our GPU. We may have to make some more adjustments to our settings here.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Question is, how long that will last?
still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Oh, do I get to learn Alohomora now?
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
That doesn't mean it's gonna get me out.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
Unacceptable.
Quietly now. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. For us to be skulking about. We must remain unseen.
Oh, that's not weird at all.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
Okay, so
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I opened the box without consent.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
That sounds like thieves. Why?
and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
I'm getting into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Here.
Well, I would, but I can't.
Prepare.
It just sounded like thieves. And we're probably gonna need Pyros. Incendio.
Incendio.
Not, in fact, need Incendio. I did not know that the restricted section was so big.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Have an issue with lack of space.
Where might this lead?
Well, before I enter that place, let me change my spells to things that might be used to battle with.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio.
you. Gift of Ancient Magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Fill your meter and recover a small amount of health. Oh good, and my health regenerates when I'm outside battle over time. Let's go down, back down. Parkour.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
This irks me that my gear's full. I didn't. Yeah. Probably save here, and that would. Give me somewhere closer by to go back to. Although, on a save, I don't know if it goes back to checkpoint sort of thing, or if it loads me back in right where I'm at. I found my book.
It is a book after all.
17 miles underneath the restricted section, and clang. No clang. Oh, over a pencil. Bloop. Memory time. Interesting. I thought they weren't supposed to use magic around. Of course, it's the 1800s, so maybe that was before that was implemented. It's Weasley. Martha Weasley, whoever the...
You wanted to see me?
Nope.
Headmistress Fitzgerald.
No.
Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
And she left and bragged to all of her friends.
Sebastian.
And detention.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
His uncle must be the headmaster. Would be my guess. Is it not nighttime? Did I spend the entire night in the library? Apparently. It sounded good. It made a noise.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
Welcome.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Just a heads up, we have been having some latency issues with the game.
You have a visitor.
Causing audio.
I'll see what I can
leasing.
find out.
It's been relatively
Sir, I was able to
temporary.
search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
It's an old story.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
More outfits that I can't. Legendary armored attire.
Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary.
Ghost. Oh. I want to do. Let's see. Because I'm gonna need some more space for my stuff.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Incendio.
Pushing a plow. Should be hearing back soon about the position that opened up.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
No, these are better.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
That's not the button I wanted to push. Hold on. talk to Nappy.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Don't know how long I'll be there. Nice. Not too worried about it. It wasn't too riveting as far as content's concerned. So, basically, yeah. You're not really intended to keep all of the gear that you find. Seems like you just keep the best stuff, and then it saves copies of the appearance, so you can make your outfit whatever you want it to be.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello. What are we doing out here? In the middle of the night. Just laying on the ground waiting.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I thought that was some kind of magical creature. Like this was the face, and then top of its head, and it was like super skinny, lanky monster thing with a massive head.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Okay.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I'm gonna tell her.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
all the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
I need you to tell me
Be
how
on
to
your
do
guard.
Merlin trials.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Shouldn't be.
Ha
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
You'll take this student over my head!
I'm just warming up.
on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
I lit the
Care
first
to
guy
tell
on
me
fire.
why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Yeah.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
On this.
Revelio. Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
See, you never would have found that out if you didn't get attacked by the weird guys. I mean, you were here to do exactly that anyway, but I wouldn't have probably shown.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
And she just backs up and away with it. So in order to actually go anywhere, I don't know why it locked me out on that. There. One of two. Leech. Should probably find a way to plant some Mallowsweet as soon as we can. There are a couple hostiles over there, though.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
champion coming through.
Ha! Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, okay. So this is anything. It's not just the. Like our cross forms situation.
Future champion coming through.
Okay, well, we are at a good spot to stop for today. So, let me make sure to save. And then, for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Hope you had a wonderful time today. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.